Well, what's up to all my chicken grease junkies out there in YouTube land? This is Fast Jimmy 71 coming at you again from the Chicken Grease Garage. Well, I just got some good comments on that video. Thank you, New York City, New York State Model Works for allowing me to build that car. So everybody that's been commenting, thank you for letting me do this car. It's going to be fun, and it gives me an excuse to actually finish that car. So you will be seeing update videos on that car in the later weeks to come. Now, on to this video. Before I start the video, I'm going to do a mail call. I haven't done a mail call in a while. I just kind of like let a couple of I let a few shop cards accumulate until I have enough to actually show what's come in. So this is what I got. This is my my binder of shop cards. So I'm gonna scroll all the way to the back because I know you guys have already seen all of these, and I'm gonna get to where I need to get to. And bam! Papa Dan 2 and Caleb's Corner. Thank you very much for that card. Very nice card. I like it. Very nice. Thank you very much. And who else do we have here? Oh, my homie from Chi-Town Tuners. This guy actually lives 2 blocks from my house. He's been here to my house like a couple of times. I've known him for a while now. Like I said, he lives like 2 blocks from my house. I can literally walk outside and scream out his name and he'll probably hear me. That's how close he lives. So thank you, my brother, for that card. Very nice card. Actually, I competed with him against that car and my Cadillac. He built this car and I built my my 68 Cadillac, and we went against each other. That's how long it's been since I've known this guy. So here we go with Rusty K's of Rad Rod's Garage. Thank you, sir, for that card. Very nice card. Then we have Savage Customs Scale Model Garage. Very nice card. Thank you very much. We got the County Model Shop. Very nice card. I love that car. Very cool. Very nice card. Thank you very much, sir, for that card. Then here we got Distinct Auto Detail. The details make the difference. Very nice card. And then he also sent me PJ's Distinct Auto Detail. Also very nice card. Thank you guys for both of these cards. Again, guys, thank you again for these cards. Very nice. And like I said, if you guys that haven't gotten my card or hasn't gotten Leilani's card, I still have cards. We both still have shop cards. And if you guys are still interested in shop cards or interested in trading or whatever, my email is fastjimmy71@gmail.com. Leave me your information and I will get a card out to you as soon as I get your message. Okay, guys, enough of that. Now to show you what I got going on here. I had said that I had a 68 Cadillac that I was going to be working on. This is a restoration build. This car was a glue bomb. And I mean a bad glue bomb. I bought this car off of Teddy Burns, my friend, which is Rockabilly's custom scale speed shop, model scale speed shop. He's the gentleman that I've been talking to for a while now. He's the one that's actually done the hubcaps, and he's a vendor, and he buys and sells model kits. This model kit was purchased. I purchased this kit off of him. He told me that he really didn't want to sell it to me because he was really embarrassed on how bad it was. I told him, send it to me. I will figure out something with this car. And he's like, okay. So he sent it to me. And this is the original box. The box is a little, it's a little worn out. But this is the original box. It's a 1968 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. The Boss Man by Johan. And trust me, this car, like I said, this car was in real bad shape. But I'm going to just show you what I got so far. So there she is. She slammed all the way down. I did a lot to this car to get it to where it's at right now. I stripped the body. I dipped it in Purple Pond. Stripped all the red paint that it had. The only issue that was up with this car was that the window pillars were cracked. It was cracked on the top, right dead center, and then cracked here and cracked here. There was no way of fixing that. It was really bent out of shape, and there was no way of fixing that. So what I did is that I clipped it here, measured it, got it at the same length, chopped the pillars down. The glass, I'm making a smoked glass for it, and the glass is going to be at the same height as these two pillars, so it's going to be chopped down. I don't have a hood for this car because it didn't have a hood. So what he is going to do for me is that he is going to resin cast a hood for me. And then another issue with this car was that whoever had this kit pulled the glass off, and when they pulled the glass off, they broke part of this cowl here, and I had to literally repair a big chunk out of this cowl here. So all this is styrene and squadron putty, and I need to shape it up just a little bit more. It's still got a little bit of a hairline crack here, and it's still on a little bit on the high side. But other than that, she came out pretty good compared to the fact that this was cracked, completely gone. This was completely gone. But I made all the spindles. I made the spindle. These are also Rockabilly hubcaps. Macy, come on! Come on, Macy! Sorry about that, guys. So these are Rockabilly hubcaps. These are the hubcaps I am using for the car. I actually think that they set it off real nice. It's got that slam down rat rod kind of look. Like I said, I made the spindles. What else did I make for it? I made the suspension in the front. These here, this is what holds the bumper together. They were both snapped at the bottom, so I had to sand the existing ones out, and I had to shape it and put new styrene tubings here and reconnect those so the bumper assembly can actually fit on there. The bumper in the back, that's a different story. They snapped the ones that go on here, so I'm gonna have to invent something here, kind of fabricate something so this bumper can actually sit, where it's supposed to sit. But other than that, that's really about it. This is my next project. It's coming along very nicely. What color I'm gonna paint it, don't know. But I am aiming for a I'm thinking about this color shift craft paint. This is a very nice color. It shifts. You can see that. That's a very nice color. It's a shifting paint. And this is like a I don't know, like a I don't know what kind of color this is. I know it's green. What kind of green it is, I have no idea, but it's very nice. So I'm actually thinking about either that color green, or if not, I'm thinking with a tangerine, burnt orange, or a tangerine color, with a tan interior. So we will see what I come up with in the later weeks with this car. So now to put this aside, that's my project there. But I also purchased another Cadillac from Rockabilly, and this is a 1963 hardtop. And this one is also in very nice condition. This one is in a lot better condition than that one. This one was missing the front bumper and the wheels. That's no big deal. The bumper I purchased off of eBay, and the rims and tires I can find. I have plenty of that. Color wise, I don't know what color I'm gonna paint it, but I'm not gonna do any extensive body modifications to this. I'm gonna leave it just the way it is. I'm gonna put a nice set of rims and tires, and I'm gonna give it a nice paint job and call it a day. But this is also a very nice Cadillac. It's a 1963 Cadillac hardtop by Johan, and this is an original Johan 1963 Cadillac. Very nice Cadillac. Now on to the stuff that I picked up. Just the other day I went to Hobby Lobby, and I found this 1957 Chevy pepper shaker. Got this one with the 40% discount. As you can see, there's the original price, and I got the 40% discount. So I think I got it for like $17. I think it was, yeah, like $17 or $18. Very nice kit. Very nice kit. I like this kit. I wanted this kit, so I had to get it. Couldn't let that one go. Todd H did a video a couple of days ago, and he had a 1953 Studebaker that he didn't want. So he wanted to know if anybody out there wanted to trade. So I did a trade with him. And thank you very much, Todd. I got the kit, and it's in very nice condition. I opened it up to take a look at everything, and very cool. It's a nice kit. It's got a lot of cool stuff inside here. So it's a very nice kit. So I did a trade with him, and his kit is his package is on the way, and he should be getting it on Monday. So again, Todd, thank you for that. Then today I went to my hobby shop, not my hobby shop, but I went to a hobby shop on the south side of Chicago, and I needed to get some stuff, so I walked in and I got me some styrene tubing that I needed. Got me some Squadron. They changed the packaging on the labeling and everything on the Squadron, because I saw this. I'm like, wait a minute, is this Squadron or is this something else? No, they actually changed the look of the tube, because as you can see, that's the way it used to look. This is the green one, and now they changed it to this new packaging style, labeling style. So if you guys are looking for Squadron, it's gonna look like this. It's not gonna look like in this style. You might find some still looking in this style, but they changed it to this style now. So it's Squadron now, and I got the white putty. That was pretty cool. I needed some of that, and got me some styrene sheets that I needed. And then I thought these were pretty cool. I got these decals. These are sponsored decals, and got some other cool stuff in here. You know, a couple of cool things you can slap on your rat rods or whatever. Which is pretty cool. You got 454 Chevy, which is pretty cool. You got there's some nice decals in here. You can put on your model. Then this is what got me here. I was walking down one of the aisles, and lo and behold, I find these two boxes. And I'm like, oh shit, what is this? These are promos. And look at the price, $3. And look at what they are. A 1995 Chevy Corvette Black. This one is a 1988. Is it 1988? Yes, a 1988 Chevy Corvette Roadster Dark Red. Also $3. So let me see if I can try to do this with one hand. I'm going to put this down for a second, guys. Excuse me. While I get these out. Got the red one. I mean, that's the black one. And then here is the red one. These are pretty cool. And I paid $3 for each one of these. These are promos. These are screw bottoms. As you can see, there are the screws. And this is a pretty cool little car, man. I'm really not into Corvettes, but for it being $3, you can't pass these up, man. You gotta grab them. You gotta take them, and maybe you can figure out something with these things later on, or you can use them as a trade or whatever. Maybe one of you guys are interested in these Corvettes, and you have something else that you want to trade. That would be also cool. I got me these promos here. So if anybody's interested in these promos here, and you're into Corvettes, and you have something that you're willing to trade for these, hey, that's cool. If not, then I will stay with them, and I'll figure out what I'll come up with these things, what I can do with these things later on. But for the meantime, I'm gonna keep them in these boxes, and if anybody's interested, let me get my finger out of my way here. If anybody's interested in these, and you're willing to trade anything, let me know. They're in very nice condition. Very nice condition. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so let me put these back in the boxes again. Excuse me. See if I can put these in here real fast. Yeah, man, for $3 you can't beat that, man. They're very nice cars. I know they're a hell of a lot more expensive than $3. I guess they just wanted to get rid of them, I guess, or maybe they just didn't know that they didn't know what they had. So there they go. They're in their boxes. Then I know that you guys have heard me mention this Wish site that I got from my phone, and I picked up this really nice airbrush. This is a gravity feed airbrush. This brush is very nice. It's very heavy. Very heavy. I paid $10 for this airbrush. And you're probably saying to yourself, oh, $10 is probably going to work like crap. No. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a nice ass airbrush. I tried it already and it works beautiful. This thing works 10 times better than the one I got from Harbor Freight. I'm going to tell you right now. This thing works beautiful, man. It flows, the air, the flow of the paint, everything works beautifully on this airbrush. I am not kidding you, man. It's a very nice airbrush. I paid $10 for it through Wish. I had to get that one. Then also I got, I went to Harbor Freight and I picked up some airbrush cleaning brushes, which are pretty cool. That's to clean your airbrushes. I picked up also I picked up this humidifier, not humidifier, but like respirator for when you're painting. You know, I needed one of those. And then I picked up this airbrush bottle cleaning bottle, which I needed also, which was like I think like $7, you know, which is pretty good. Never go wrong with these things, man. But like I said, the airbrush is very nice. Also, I know if you guys remember, I did a video way back talking about some airbrushes that I had, some Paches that I had, and they clunked out on me. They didn't want to work. They didn't want to do nothing. So I actually called out to whoever wanted them. They can just email me, and lo and behold, Ernest sends me a message, and he's like, "Hey man, you know, I'll take them off your hands." I'm like, "Oh, okay, no problem." So I got his address. I sent the airbrushes on their way, and he received them. And like about a week after he had got them, he sends me a message. He asks me, "Jimmy, what was wrong with these airbrushes?" I said, "Man, they just did not want to work for me." He said, "Well, after an hour working on these things, they're working like brand new." I'm like, "Well, wow, check that out, man. So now you got to sell 2 nice airbrushes now. So there you go." And he's like, "No, I'm not keeping them. They're going right back to you." And I told him, "No, I gave them to you." He's like, "No, I'm giving them back to you." So he fixed the airbrushes for me. They're working perfect, like brand new. And I mean like brand new. I don't know what the hell he did to them. He must have did something to them that I couldn't figure it out, because I took them apart myself and they just did not want to work for me. And he must have the magic touch, because he got both of those airbrushes to work perfect. So again, Ernest, thank you very much for that, man. You know, that was very nice of you to do that. I wasn't expecting that. I gave you the airbrushes and you fixed them and gave them back to me. So now I have my 2 Paches, my single action, my double action, and then I got my new airbrush that I got here, that I got from Wish, and I got those 2 other, you know, airbrushes from Harbor Freight, you know, that they work when they want to. Yeah, guys, that's about it for this video, man. Going on 24 minutes now. So these are the things that I scooped up. And again, New York City models, you know, for the Gasser Pro Street Group build. Thank you very much for allowing me to build that car. And again, guys, you know, I'm gonna be posting update videos on that car in the later weeks to come. So keep an eye on that, and keep an eye on the 68 Cadillac convertible that I'm doing, which is the Boss Man. And that's really about it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, little Leilani is thinking about doing a video today of her own on her project. So I don't know if she's going to be doing one today or maybe tomorrow, but keep an eye out for that. So that's about it, my brother. So till next time, this is Fast Shipping 71 saying peace, and you know it, chicken grease. Laters.